Many persons with brain injuries can benefit from our assistance, in my opinion. In the end, I believe that practically any brain or spine injury may be treated with an implanted device. Thus, telepathy is the first product we offer there. You can operate your computer or phone simply by thinking about it. With his eyes closed, he could practically move the cursor. It is receiving information from the brain's motor cortex. Blind sight, the next product, will help those who have lost both of their eyes or have no vision at all. The brain's optical processing regions are being directly interfaced with this. Elon Musk explores the wonders of Neuralink, a brain-machine interface that sounds more like wizardry than technology, in a conversation that could have been taken straight out of a science fiction book. Imagine having the ability to send emails or plan your dog's next spa day with just a thought thanks to tiny brain electrodes. Yes, you read correctly, just thinking about it, without even swiping or tapping. There's more, though. With calendar invites and emails, Elon isn't just making us lazy. His thoughts are bigger than a sci-fi blockbuster. He presents the concept of telepathy, which enables people to operate gadgets only with their thoughts. Imagine being able to switch the TV channel without battling over the remote control, just imagine it. Then there is blind sight, a technology that seems like it belongs in a comic book and is intended to help people who have lost their sight. When you have Neuralink, who needs eyes? Elon switches to AI as if that wasn't enough to make your grandma's head spin. No, the actual sort, not the Spielberg kind. He is a little concerned about AI systems being overly kind and constantly attempting to say the correct thing rather than what is actually accurate. Elon supports AI that is inquisitive. Imagine a kid who is extremely intelligent and adept at gathering facts, but without the tantrums. He is advocating for AI that advances our progress toward a more intelligent and promising future rather than merely obeying commands. Therefore, continue only if you're prepared for a world in which your ideas might do more than just make you anxious at 3 in the morning. Elon Musk's inventions could be just what we need. Being as truth-seeking as possible, even if the truth is controversial, is, in my opinion, the safest course of action for AI. Furthermore, I believe that it must be really curious. It will be most helpful to humanity, in my opinion, if it is inquisitive and truth-seeking. If it is inquisitive and truth-seeking, I believe it will wish to nurture humanity and observe how humanity evolves. Hold on tight as we explore the moral complexities of AI development. Elon Musk dons his philosopher's hat here and talks about how historical characters and their varied characteristics should be represented in AI systems. Musk emphasizes the value of inclusion and moral programming in his capacity as the conscience of the tech industry. He's not just developing rocket ships. He wants to introduce a completely new ethical framework for AI and is urging everyone, from CEOs to programmers, to contribute to making AI a positive force. The focus shifts to the regulators, who act as tech watchdogs, as we continue to explore the world of artificial intelligence. Musk emphasizes the necessity for AI systems that focus on the harsh realities rather than merely telling us what we want to hear. Speaking of honesty, Musk discusses his personal encounters with the press. He doesn't seem to be the kind to Google himself. He acknowledges that he is unaware of his own press and attributes this to the media's penchant for clickbait. As it happens, he is just as dubious of his public persona as we are of those pictures that promise a six-pack in 6 days. Elon is not afraid to criticize the media, saying that it is more concerned with clicks than with the facts. He makes a bold suggestion. What if we evaluated public personalities more on the basis of their actions and words than their dramatic headlines? In between these reflections, he also discusses the fine line he must walk when handling investor expectations and regulatory requirements for his publicly traded businesses. Steering the company's ship through harsh regulatory waters is sometimes more important than launching rockets and revealing cars. So, if you thought it was hard to keep track of your social media notifications, try balancing space rockets with stockholders. For internet connectivity, SpaceX is concentrating on the Starlink constellation, which is, in my opinion, benefiting the planet greatly. It's bringing internet access to areas without it or where it's very costly, and I believe it's a huge help for education and for allowing people to sell their goods and services abroad. Therefore, you can sell your goods and services even if you live in a rural village. Starlink is excellent. Naturally, SpaceX's long-term objective is to establish multiplanetary life, such as life on Mars. Take that, this is my Mars shirt. Returning to SpaceX, Elon Musk focuses on Starlink, the company's ambitious initiative that essentially consists of a Wi-Fi hotspot with hopes for worldwide expansion. Musk is working to install internet everywhere on the planet, even in places where food delivery services are afraid to venture. In addition to increasing internet speeds for gaming and streaming, he is creating a plethora of opportunities for distant regions. Consider a fisherman in the Pacific watching lectures online, or a shepherd in the Himalayas investing equities. Musk hopes that Starlink will bring about that kind of change, maybe transforming isolated communities into prosperous centers of study and economic might. But why confine yourself to Earth? Musk's eyes are firmly focused on the stars. He is discussing the idea of making life multiplanetary, which sounds like a movie premise in which Earth requires a backup disk. Musk claims that establishing a business on Mars or the Moon is not only cool, but also essential to the continuation of human awareness. He seems to be asking why you should put all of your eggs in one planetary basket. As he considers our cosmic isolation, he questions whether we are the only species in the galaxy, which emphasizes the value of spreading out cosmic real estate style. Back on Earth, Musk is establishing the rules for AI ethics in addition to launching rockets. He emphasizes the need for AI that, like an exceptionally intelligent detective who is also a philosopher, does more than simply nod and grin. Rather, it looks for the truth and poses challenging questions. In order to make these AIs trustworthy partners rather than merely intelligent parrots, Musk is adamant that they be taught to adhere rigorously to the facts and own up to their errors. In order to strengthen their position as reliable helpers in our digital lives, he is advocating for an AI that is not just intelligent and secure, but also modest enough to acknowledge when it is being cheated. However, Elon and Tesla's story doesn't end there. With its ups and downs, every day is a fascinating discovery that further adds to its intrigue. And that's how Tesla continues to attract more and more investors. However, are you aware of anyone else who is as optimistic about Tesla? That would be Seeking Alpha, today's sponsor. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's remarkable rise from the sidelines. With the most recent information on Tesla, stock price targets, innovation, and all things Elon Musk, Seeking Alpha is the one-stop shop for Tesla bulls and those with an eye for finding the next big thing in the stock market. Seeking Alpha is the best online source for pro-Tesla news, so avoid the lamestream media's anti-Tesla rhetoric. Our channel may receive a commission if a customer makes a purchase after clicking on the affiliate links in the description. I appreciate your help. In my opinion, regulators should be worried about whether the AI is telling the truth. Is it providing an answer with an admitted inaccuracy that is most likely correct? That, in my opinion, is AI's best course of action, and that is what X is attempting to accomplish. Elon Musk gives us a glimpse of the AI rat race, where Microsoft and Google DeepMind are setting the pace as we delve deeper into the tech trenches. Never one to fall behind, Musk highlights the need for AI that not only wins races, but also plays fairly. He is all for integrating honesty and truth into AI from the beginning, which is similar to teaching morals to a very intelligent cyber child. He cautions that ignoring the safety discussion in the haste for innovation is as dangerous as failing to buckle up in a self-driving car. In terms of the future, Musk depicts. The original length and meaning are maintained in this fixed script. If you would like any other changes, please let me know.